Can you hear me? Can you see me? If you can hear and see me, give me thumbs up or something in the chat. I'm gonna see if this works. I really hope it does. It would be really cool. All right. So, can you guys hear me? I'm getting chats. This is cool. Can you guys hear me? No. The headphones. Oh wait, people can hear me? Cutting in and out? Glitchy. Alright, I'm getting some yeses. Alright, well, 5 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna try turning this thing off. Okay, we're gonna try connecting again. Okay, it probably is not the mic. It may be that the data just isn't good enough here. I'm doing this on data, which is crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to make this happen. I really hope it works. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm super stoked that everybody is here. As someone just said, as Josh just said, we are in the woods. We're currently in Glorieta, New Mexico, getting ready for the Big Mountain Enduro race this weekend. I am not going to be able to race because I broke my wrist, so that's no fun. Sid is going to be able to race, so I'm playing race support. I'm able to ride my cross bike, which is super cool, so I'm going to be doing intervals. I'm being on the cross bike, Sid will be racing, and I will be supporting her. What do I have on my ears? These are Jaybird headphones that have a mic in them, so I'm trying to use that because I'm afraid if I was standing back there working on my bike, you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. So that's why I'm trying these. If it doesn't work, I'll turn them off and I'll just yell really loud, but hopefully I can make this happen. So, broken hand, really sad, but I'm gonna build up my plus bike because it gives me something to do and I can come and hang out with you guys. So I've never done a live chat bike build. I'm gonna do my best to like look at the comments and also build my bicycle. We'll see. I'm gonna do my best. Thank you guys for being here. This is really cool. I'm really excited. Okay, so this is the Jamis Komodo Plus bike. Yeah, sorry, MPB ASTR, Aster. I'm in the middle of the woods, so it's probably not going to be spectacular. Hopefully, it'll be enough to do a live stream. But Jamis Komodo, it's a little plus bike. I'm really excited about it. I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. So if you guys have questions, go ahead and hit me up. I will do my best to like respond to comments, but it's hard when I'm also looking at a bike. So I also have a super chat window open, so if there's something you really want to say, super chat me, and I will. Those ones are easier to see because there are fewer of them. Anders, no, it is a aluminum frame, so, but it's really cool, and I'm excited. I'm building it up as a Di2, XT Di2, so I think it's going to be a pretty cool bike. So first things first, I'm just going to start with like bottom bracket, crankset, derailleurs, those kind of stuff, because I think the Di2 is kind of interesting. I'm going to try to explain what I'm doing. So yeah, let's get to it. This is my box of parts that you guys can't see, but it's over there. What's up, Phoenix Matt? I'm glad to see all you people here. This is awesome. We do sell stickers, the Klingon John. They're on our website, sitinmacky.com. If you go over there, we have stickers. You also can get stickers if you are part of our Patreon team at the Black Diamond level. But yes, we also sell them on our website. So, first things first, just bottom bracketing it up. Nothing real interesting. No, don't go to sleep. I need you to stay awake. Okay. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. Left, right. Whew. I'm gonna try not to kill myself and break more bones. That'd be embarrassing. Affordable, durable fork that fits a Komodo. Yes, actually, I do. It's the one that I will be putting on this fork. It's it's the X-Fusion McQueen, and it's a really cool fork. I will be busting that out in a second. So, hey, Nero, you're the man. Thank you very much for the burrito money. Really appreciate that. I also, where's my markers? I'm gonna do super chats on the side of our burrito. So Nero, get on that side of the burrito, side of the van. Sorry, Nero gets the first super chat wall of fame. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Phoenix Matt. It's choppy connection. I apologize. That's what happens when you're in the woods. So obviously, I have not been riding my mountain bike because the handlebar position of holding grips like this just doesn't really work. And then, but I can hold hoods, so that's why I've been riding my road bike, is because the hoods are fine because I can keep my wrist straight, but the mountain bike position just doesn't work. So Curtis, we will be heading out probably. Move the bike a little closer. Yeah, I can try to do that. I'm working with somewhat limited space. Is that better? Oh, Anders, sorry to hear it, man. Ethan, thanks for tuning in, even though it's the middle of the night there. Appreciate it. So funny story with this bottom bracket. It's the Shimano XTR one, I think, and you have to have an adapter thing to do it. And I was once at a race, and somebody was like, "Oh no, I don't have this thing. Like, how do I have adapter? I have to, something or other." And I happened to have one in my toolbox, so I saved their race because of that adapter. Yes, it actually is a ground up build. Fortunately, my fork is cut already, so that's one less thing, and I've put the headset cups in, so that's good. Yeah, fortunately, we've got unlimited data, so it's not amazing in terms of speed. Actually, it's pretty amazing in terms of speed here. A lot of places, the speed is terrible and we can't even like upload videos. But here we are surprisingly fast, so that's why I decided to go ahead and try doing a live stream. All right. Next up, XTR cranks with a Stages power meter on the non-drive side. So pretty excited about that. Oh, I should probably put a chain ring on, maybe. It's an idea. Where is my chain ring? Don't be bummed out, Roach. It happens. Roach Trails. It happens. I will be putting a dropper post on there for sure. All right, nobody go anywhere. I have to go into the back of the van and grab a chain ring for this because I forgot to put it in my box. Don't leave. All right, thank you guys. Sorry about the delay there. I'm gonna try to catch up on comments here so I can actually talk to people. Yes, I agree the Komodo is an awesome bicycle. I'm really excited about it. Dropper post is definitely being more awesome. No, we are not siblings, we're married. But we do sort of look alike because we're both tall. Oh, that's a great idea, Trail Features. Chain rings in the dishwasher? That's hilarious. I will not tell your girlfriend, unless I meet her, and then I will definitely tell your girlfriend. Yeah, Ethan, if you want to do MTV on YouTube, you just have to go for it, man. Yes, where's Sid? Sid is over there, stretching. She's hiding because she has to stretch, and this is not a very big space. I'm like crammed between the phone and the van, and yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put a 32 tooth chain ring on this guy. Normally I run a 34, but I'm not super worried about getting topped out on this bicycle, so remove that guy. Her knee is doing much better. Thank you guys. We saw Dane, our PT, and he definitely worked his magic, which was awesome. Oh shoot, I'm sorry it's so choppy, guys. I wish there was some way I could improve it, but I'm stuck on or my speed is based on the speed. May not be good enough. I think we had already done that. Is there a way to prefer? Oh, let me try. There's one thing I can try. Give me a second. I don't want to stop streaming. Sorry guys, I'm trying to see if I can No, I don't think there's any way for me to adjust the settings at this point. I don't need a preview. No. Yep, sorry guys, no good way for me to I'm just gonna keep plugging along. If it gets so bad that you guys literally can't see or hear me at all, then go to a different quality recording. Well, there's not, I think there's ways of changing that, but only before you start the stream. And so I've already started the stream, and so I do not believe that I can change it at this point. Thanks, Phoenix Matt, for tuning in. I appreciate it. What's up, Jacob? That's good, Ethan. You could do a video on building your own trail. Everything's a story. You just have to figure out what the story is. What's up, Saki? Yeah, I mentioned at the beginning, Travis and Tamara, I broke my wrist. So that's no fun. But it means that I get to be race support for Sid this weekend while she races, because I can't race, which is sad. But that sort of comes with the territory. It happens. Yeah, the only problem, Trail Features, is we hit our hot spotting data allowance really fast. So right now our hot spotting speed is like 600 kilobytes per second, which is ridiculously slow. Thanks, Mo Diaz. Let's see what everybody's saying. Yes, I do talk about the wrist stuff in the next video. Actually, Friday's video, which I will be editing here shortly. Sid races on Saturday, Michael. We're racing here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Hi, Chris. South Korea. Awesome. I will, I'll talk a little bit about what I'm doing for recovery, Anders. Mostly it's don't use it in ways that hurt it. All right, so crank is on. Martin, we haven't decided on next winter's training location. We're toying with different ideas, but it's far enough away that we don't usually plan that far. What am I looking for? Crank arm. Forgot my bottom bracket spacers. Whoops. Sid's asking me if this is working at all. I think it is.
Hi.
Sid's here.
Looks good there, but I don't know. Bike check video for the cross bike. Yeah, probably eventually. Macky's gonna be riding the cross bike a lot.
I will be riding the cross bike a lot.
Can they hear me at all, or do I have to shout into the headphones?
No, they can probably hear you. Look, people like your show sweatshirt.
This is like the only thing I wear. I was wearing this the last time we did a live stream too. It's from Psychological.
We actually did a series of shirts with them, so you guys should go check it out. It's pretty cool.
Apparently I'm
Frozen Sid. Probably.
Wow, Nero, that's a lot of burritos, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn. It's pretty amazing.
The install's going slowly.
But better than the first time that you got about this far and then realized what you didn't have headset spacers and didn't have
collar clamp.
Yeah, like 10 other things. He had everything like all laid out and then couldn't build it.
Probably. Mountain bike geek.
Yeah,
probably
maybe
about as slow.
slower. How long have you had this frame?
I don't know, a while now.
Yeah. Would it be cheaper to buy a rim and lace it with? I don't know.
Probably. But then you have to either lace it yourself or pay somebody to lace it for you, and those are both kind of difficult things to do. Hey, will you go look at your bicycle and see how many of these spacers there are on either side of the bottom bracket?
Okay. Is that relevant?
Yes. I think they're the same size.
None. One on one side.
One on one side. Is that it? That would be surprising. Oh, carbon rim. You know, I'm not sure. But generally it's, I don't know, you can get some pretty good deals on wheels. Yeah, these guys say that it's cheaper to lace, more expensive in time.
You should listen to them. We don't lace wheels. True. Time is expensive.
Time is expensive.
Yeah. You could race this in enduro for sure. It wouldn't be fast. Oh, Mountain Bike Geek is doing way better than us.
Oh,
Has
good
all
job.
these things installed.
Hey, Mountain Bike Geek, you don't happen to know off the top of your head how many spacers you need for a 73 millimeter bottom bracket? Because that would be impressive.
No, he's definitely not gonna ride it with no seat. That's not how you spell that.
That's okay.
Just so you know.
2? Okay, is that 1 on each side?
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm sorry we missed you in Utah too. That would have been really fun.
We had to change all of our plans. Unfortunately, we end up doing that a lot.
We do. Plans are hard for us.
We had some plans, and then Mackie broke his wrist. So we haven't gotten to ride together for like and then now he can't ride for we don't know quite how long.
Maybe a little while.
I'm surprised like 100 people haven't asked you how you broke it yet.
Yeah.
Or did you explain that?
No, I haven't explained.
No. It's
Hopefully
like
they'll think that it's something really cool.
It's not.
It was really stupid, actually. I basically like popped my wheel up on a rock and it slid off and I fell on the ground. It was embarrassing, mostly.
It happens to the best of us. He never crashes and then he goes and does this, so yeah, serious bummer. Saludos de Mexico.
All right.
Saludos de Nuevo Mexico.
De Nuevo Mexico.
It's a non-siege. Yeah, we have medical insurance. That was a little confusing, I think, in our last vlog. Our insurance doesn't cover any non-emergent care in Colorado, so I ended up spending quite a bit of money to see some specialists there. However, the options were way better in Boulder than what we are working with in New Mexico. So that's why that was kind of confusing. Mackie had to go to the ER in Boulder, and that was totally covered and everything. So yeah, we're good. Thank you. What happened?
It'll come back.
Thanks, Frederick Henley. More green chili fund.
Oh,
green chili
thanks.
burrito breakfast fund.
Here, put Frederick on the van.
I'm gonna spell it wrong.
It's probably Frederick. Frederick? Frederick.
ICK? Yes.
ICK, yeah.
This needs some decoration. In case you can't tell, we get bored out here in the wilderness. Yes, yeah, no, it's having health insurance is really important. So if there's anyone out there who doesn't have it, get that figured out. Our insurance is very good in New Mexico, but
and not so good everywhere else.
Not good elsewhere.
Except for the emergency room, so
Yeah,
that's a big
so
deal.
definitely, I think that's fine now. Like, we can do most of our preventative stuff. I just wanted to see, because my knee issue is kind of unusual and has been going on for a while, I wanted to see someone who was well recommended. So it was a very expensive day, but but that's okay. Ultimately, we can afford it, and paying for your health makes sense. Back.
All right, where is CDMX? Central de Mexico? Mexico City, all right. Hi, Thomas. I'm glad you made it too. Ciudad de Mexico, obviously. I'm an idiot. Petals and plants. Sid's knee is doing much better. Thank you for asking. I unfortunately broke my wrist. So, you know, at least Sid can ride. Fun. You guys are the best. Let me get this thing open and I'm adding you to the van. Don't mind me, I really like working on my bottom bracket. That's why I keep taking it apart.
You want me to Google it for you?
No, I know how I screwed up now.
Okay.
It only took me 3 tries. Where's my tool?
Maybe our next goal on Patreon could be we could
Larry, you have
hire
to be
a
closer.
mechanic.
Yeah.
We can say it again.
Sid just said maybe our next goal on Patreon will be to hire a mechanic. Not a bad idea.
Just kidding. It's actually a bad idea.
Yeah, because
Macky's
then...
actually a better mechanic than it looks.
Yeah, it's true. I'm just distracted by all you awesome people. Hey, will you add Saki to the van?
Saki. I can't spell.
C-K-E-Y.
This is fun drawing on the van. I hope it comes off, though. I mean, we love you, but...
Yes, it is threaded. I love threaded bottom brackets.
Why are people excited about threaded bottom brackets? Could someone explain that to me? Probably should write it bigger, I guess. That's okay.
Add Thomas, too.
Thank you, Thomas. I think hopefully we can get more than one taco for $5.
That's true.
So that's like a taco and a half.
It's a taco and a half, or 2/3 of a burrito.
Okay, this was bad because I was writing it on the pole as well. Maybe we just wanted. No, Mackie really wanted to write on the van.
Yeah, I wanted to write on the van.
Every time we have something that might require writing, he's like, I could write it on the van. I'm like, no. But
we do have a dry erase board in the back, but
ride beside. Apparently they don't creak. No squeaking. All right.
Well, they are.
I don't think I've ever ridden a non-threaded one.
The thing that you're the Jamis, the Pro XCT or the XCT, yeah.
Okay, I had a bike a few years ago that had a non-threaded. It's true. I don't remember. Watching from the Library of Congress. That's
that's awesome.
About as random as us live streaming from a campground in New Mexico.
Yeah.
I don't know which is weirder.
The Library of Congress. That's cool.
That's crazy.
I hope you have headphones in, because otherwise they probably would kick you out, is my bet.
Yeah, they'd be like, who are these annoying people?
Yeah.
Talking about threaded bottom brackets.
Threaded bottom brackets.
So what's your next step?
Assuming I correctly put my bottom bracket on this time. Good job.
Okay, so bottom bracket.
So then...
In case you can't tell, this is not a how to put a bike together video.
No. Then this thing is what I forgot.
Uh-oh.
No, we got this.
He's looking at it like, oh, what do I do with this? Which worries me a little bit.
Hey, anybody who's there, let us know how the sound quality and audio or video quality is. Is it getting it all better? Somebody mentioned earlier that it was getting better. I'm curious if that's still true.
Kind of guessing possibly not, because a lot of people have dropped off.
Yeah.
I'm wondering. Not so bueno. Damn it.
Dang it.
Yeah. It's freezing every few seconds, apparently.
Shoot.
It's crazy because the
Sorry.
upload speed here is actually really fast, but apparently it needs to be supersonic speed too. Uh-oh, spinny thing. Spinny thing of doom, run! You don't want that. I don't know. Hopefully it's the thought that counts. So we're gonna try to figure out how to live stream properly. If anybody has any suggestions for that, because we have unlimited data. Right now we're in we're in the wilderness, superstitious things. But yeah, if anyone's had any experience with a signal booster, because I feel like a lot of places we would have to boost it a lot. I'm not talking just camping. When we stay at his parents' house, we're getting an upload speed of 2 megabits per second or something.
If we're lucky.
On a good day. So, yeah, we'll have to look. Could be worse on that side of the house.
No, that's the better side of the house.
Yeah, that's the good side of the house. The other side of the house, you don't get anything. Every time we talk about it, it gets worse.
So,
that's funny.
My understanding to ride beside is that all it does is boost the existing signal. So if you have good speeds, then you can access those speeds. But if you don't have good speeds, it doesn't matter. Nero, we've tried the roof. It's not any
Have
better.
you tried the roof?
Yeah.
Really?
The
Guess we've
audio's
tried
okay?
everything.
Okay, that's good.
I guess we'll just keep yapping.
We'll keep yapping. More yapping, less brapping.
Oh, if someone else,
No
there's
video.
no audio.
No audio. Oh, good.
That's mysterious.
Sorry. We're trying.
This is apparently how live streams go.
Hey, will you grab the fork for me? It's on in the back there. I finally got my cranks on. This is 4331.
What are you looking for?
When I held up my bad arm last time, it got better. Is it better now?
We're actually moving to like 42.
Where is...
4306 though is it's like over,
Okay.
down, and left, like right is the
Next up, derailleur.
and I don't know where 43.
I set up Wi-Fi at races remote locations. You really need at least 10 megabits up with a good latency to get rid of the potato can. Okay, so
4306 has
supposedly our upload is something like 20, supposedly, but maybe it's not doing that now. So let me see if I can... No, I don't want to mute the microphone. That would be bad. I don't know how to do those. Tinfoil hat live stream. I like it. Sid said she'll wear a tinfoil hat to
No.
improve the quality.
No,
No.
that would ruin my hair. This poor dude is so confused. The
Yeah.
campground we're in doesn't have numbers on anything, yet they give out sites with numbers, which results in like huge amounts of confusion.
It's true.
They should just say like go wherever you want.
Go where you want. First come, first serve.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would ruin
really
my
mess
hairs.
up Mackie's hair.
My hair.
Your hair.
My
This
hair's
one?
this hair and that hair.
You missed this one.
Oh
You're
yeah?
buzzing
You
it.
missed it. You buzzed it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is
Hey, will you
true.
go get a fork for me?
I can find it.
It's on top of the box.
Oh, on top of what box?
The big bike box?
Oh, it fell down.
I like that, Michael. He says tinfoil as a helmet liner, Sid.
Oh.
That's a great question, Saki. I actually, in general, I've had no problem with Di2 battery.
Those the new MIPS.
So this is the fork.
Plus fork.
X-Fusion McQueen. I have a little wire that I ran through it so that I can...
It's for the motor.
it's
in
for the
its
motor,
bike.
that's right. So that I can
Cheater.
cheat.
No, just kidding. No, it.
Inside the box in the back, it's that yellow and white box or something.
The chamois butter box?
Yeah, there should be a headset, hopefully.
Under this fork or the shock coil?
Say that again.
Under this shock. Oh, FSA?
Yeah. So the good thing, Saki, about Di2 is the battery lasts so long. I think I charged it 3 times last year, and I ride, I don't know, a lot. So it's pretty easy not to forget, like, it's pretty easy to remember to charge it because you basically just like charge it once, leave it for 2 months, and then like after that you charge it again. So it's really not too bad. Yeah, I'm sure this will be funny to watch later. I'm sorry about the quality, guys. I really am. If there was anything we've got about is actually they do like summer camps, and I'm pretty sure that's about what is about to happen. Okay, good, they're turning. Whoa, it's way more than 30. That's probably like, I don't know how many people it is. It's a lot of people. I agree. I think that, like, Nero says that Di2 should come with a solar panel top cap. The other idea I had is like a wheel, an electricity generator in your wheel, so that it would constantly charge whatever your Di2 or your, yeah, there you go. Saki got there at the same time, powered by the pedaling.
Oh my goodness, there's so many people over there.
Yeah, it's a lot of people who just walked by. Yeah.
It would be cool if Di2 solar charged.
That would be cool.
Pretty cool. You know your bike build is taking a long time when there's dust on your bike.
How do I want to do this? Is this still? No, I'm just trying to get the Crown Fork race on this thing, and I don't have an installer. Of course.
Bang on it.
Yeah. I think we're gonna go for the bang on it method, but I need a thing to bang on it with. Sid's gonna get me a bang on it. Yeah, hub dyno. Oh, that'd be cool. So like just rolling. Oh, really? Bummer. Dirt Hurt says, I thought of using my dynamo to power a Di2 battery, but they don't generate enough power. That is too bad, because that would be really cool. Over on the right side, behind the tires. This is not a approved installation method.
This is the most fun part. I don't know why people would ride with battery packs to charge their Di2, because it should last for months.
It lasts forever, basically.
Unless you like short it out.
Yeah.
He's had some issues with shorting it out, but like the actual charge of the battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, rubber mallet is the business.
That's right.
But you might be stupid if you're riding with the portable charger.
If your battery is not lasting long enough, something else is going on.
Maybe you remember last year we went and ate tamales up there with all of us.
Oh yeah, I don't think that was there though.
Well,
Ethan, really appreciate it. Thanks for staying up late to hang out with us. You're the best.
that's late.
You guys
man.
are all the
Go to
best.
sleep.
He's in the UK. I mean, alternatively, where else could you be for it to be that time? Western Africa, maybe?
Western Africa, yeah. Possible.
Nighty night. Oh, that was close. Try to flatten that. You have to probably lift it up.
You managed to get it all wedged for the wedge.
Zach is just
Yeah.
chilling, watching.
Yeah, well.
That's a good thing to
glad
do.
we can entertain you.
I'm watching the Yankees game. All right. How are they doing? I don't actually watch baseball, so it won't mean a whole lot to me, but... Wait, Dirt Hurt. A generator hub should be enough voltage because the Di2 battery is charged by USB. Thomas, that's awesome. They're winning. Yankees are winning. and they have the best record in baseball. Wow, Mark, thanks. You're the
Dang,
best.
Yes.
That will get us some good breakfast burritos.
Where in southern New Mexico are you? Where should we ride in southern New Mexico?
Yeah, we don't know southern New Mexico.
Of Albuquerque, so open suggestions.
Yeah, we'll take suggestions for sure. By the way, I'm repeating you because I'm not sure how much they can hear or not. Okay.
Just standing here holding your fork for you.
She's a good fork holder, that Sid.
Sounds dirty.
Stick that in the box behind you. Las Cruces, all right. I actually have ridden in Las Cruces, just not recently.
I might need to go help this guy again.
Oh, we need to put Mark on the. 1 second, Mark. We're gonna put you on the van in a new color
Why?
because he did $20. That's certainly worthy of a new color. Oh, Michael Glidewell's also in Las Cruces.
Sweet.
Maybe we'll have to go down to Las Cruces sometime. We've ridden dirt bikes
Yeah,
in
we've
Las
ridden motos
Cruces.
there. See
Yeah.
you, Nero. Thank you again.
Yeah, thanks, Nero. A boring class. I'm sorry. Thanks for tuning in, though. Really stoked that you were able to. Really appreciate it.
We'll probably be wrapping up here pretty soon, because even though Mackie has not built his bike, we need to eat some dinner.
Yeah, it's getting close to dinner time, so probably gonna finish up here soon.
I feel like I should show that guy where 3406 is since I know where it is. What direction is it? I think he's. But his other one was 3404. Who knows where that is?
It's by ours.
Is it? Was there a number?
No. The campsite numbers around here are hilarious. Main problem is unless you're hauling ass everywhere, it only gives you a little trickle. Really? Oh, that's a bummer.
You gotta put down some watts.
Put down the watts!
Or does it only work when you're freewheeling? I don't know what.
I need my...
You ever travel to the East Coast? We did some races in Vermont and West Virginia last year. I don't know if they can see me. Hi. Woo.
We raced at Killington in Vermont last year, and national champs in West Virginia. But we don't generally make it up there real often, so. But we will check out Cunningham Park the next time we are near New York City.
In New York City,
If we have
no way.
bicycles.
That's crazy.
That is really cool. Okay,
We
what
did a
do I-
road race in New York City once. Bass Road.
Road.
I know, but I don't think I'm gonna be racing any road.
Okay, you can let go.
Cool.
Good holding, Sid.
High five. Like I'm liking this like lurking outside the frame.
Okay, where are the other parts of my stem? LED lights. That's an interesting idea. 7 miles of trail in Cunningham. That's pretty cool for being in New York City. 7 miles of trail. That's awesome. Yeah, I add Mark onto the board here. We see up here?
Red or green? Green, obviously. Or, you know, Christmas. The picture has been getting better. But then I started talking again, so it's probably about to go.
I don't know if you could hear Sid. She said green or Christmas.
Yeah, he said nice.
Okay.
That is the most important question.
That is the New Mexico question. Okay, so what do I need to do now? I think I have not made a whole lot of progress.
He's made
But-
progress than he's made in the past like 3 months.
That's
so.
true. I have made progress, which is a big, improvement over the last time. So, I am probably what's this? Come to New York City, not riding. Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are totally fine with running.
What is a cowboy trail? I don't even know.
Not illegal trails, I
Oh.
suspect.
Cowboys.
Yeah, I like that.
Technically, this is our second live stream, but this is our first attempt at doing it on our own. So
In the middle of nowhere, off of cell phone data.
So it's going about as well as you might expect.
Yeah. Meaning, it's going. We're doing it. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm sorry it's not great. This bike over others. So, Roach just asked what made us watch or choose this bike. We rode the Jameis Dragon Slayer and Dragonfly, which are the steel versions of this bike, and they were really fun. But we didn't feel like we needed steel, so we were like, let's get the aluminum
We're
ones.
not hipster enough for steel.
Yeah, we're not hipster enough for steel. So, but this bike is just really fun. At least the Dragon Slayer was. So, I'm pretty excited to try this thing out. I think it'll be good. So,
Cool.
Kakrofo. That is a cool name. Is that actually your first name? Because that's
I
awesome.
feel like it has something to do with his last name being Crawford.
That's a good point.
So probably not.
Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna seat up my wheels. I'll do that, and then I'm gonna head out because it's about dinner time for us.
And
So,
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Sid's gonna go take a shower.
Because I actually get to ride my bike, so I'm gross.
I rode my bike today too. I did intervals on the
That's
road.
true. Mackie also should probably shower.
That's
so you guys
probably
should all
true.
suggest that. My knee is doing really well right now. It sort of tends to do this where I'll have like a few weeks and I just have to take some time off and sort it out, and then things are good for a while. So I don't know if I've ever solved any of the issues, but yeah, good to go for the moment. Been riding a lot, so
Hopefully the vitamin D and B12 stuff will.
yeah.
help.
If you haven't watched
We'll
the last vlog, there's some conclusions in there, but
Sort of.
such that it is
Chris Croft. I
Yeah,
get it
see?
now. She said
thinking.
Sid's a thinker. That's it.
All right,
She's a
but thank you
thinker.
guys for tuning in. I'm gonna
Yep.
go shower.
Sid's gonna head. I'm gonna
and
seat up wheels,
Mackie's gonna
and
do
then I'm
some
gonna head.
wheels,
So
and then we're gonna make some dinner. So
Yep.
this is van life.
this is van
Sit
life.
around and draw in our van and
Build bicycles.
explode bike parts all over the
Yeah.
campground.
All right.
All right, thank you guys. See ya.
Sid the thinker, Mackie the doer.
That's
Possibly.
like probably true.
Bye, Thomas.
Probably accurate.
Or maybe you were just saying bye to Sid. Okay. All right. These are Vittoria Demian Plus wheels. I'm gonna hold it there for a second and see if it can give you guys a clear enough picture. And then I am putting on the Bomboloni Plus tire. So we'll just do that real quick. Hey, what's up, John? Thanks for tuning in. Break from work? Night shift? I'm trying to figure out how this would be a break at what is it, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time, so that'd be what, 5:30 California time, which I think is where you are. My big problem right now is I can't get this tire packaging off. I think it's my weak wrist. That's what I'm claiming. I'm blaming it on the wrist. That's true. He could be working 2 shifts. All right, I got the tire out, finally. What happened to the wrist? Yes, well, I had a very stupid crash at Valmont Bike Park in Boulder. It wasn't even anything interesting. Um, and I chipped a bone, the bone called the triquetrum, which I didn't even know I had a bone in my wrist called the triquetrum, but it turns out I do. So I chipped that bone, and yeah, it's going to be probably a month that I will not be riding on dirt. So I'll be doing lots of time on the cyclocross bike, doing intervals, so that when my wrist is good, my legs are ready and raring to go. But yeah, it was mostly just a stupid crash, and I'm really bummed because I wanted to race this race here in Santa Fe, and I wanted to race the Angel Fire race in 2 weekends, also in New Mexico. So sad. Dan, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. I'm stoked to hear you guys are getting into mountain biking. The more the merrier. Always are stoked when more people are riding mountain bikes. Whereabouts are you from, Dan? Yeah, sorry about that, Michael. Race is the Santa Fe Big Mountain Enduro. Charlotte, North Carolina. Cool. I don't think I've ever been to Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been near it. I've been to Brevard area. So maybe I would have driven through it to get there? I'm not sure. My geography of that area is lacking. Don't ask Sid about it. She'll make fun of me. Yeah, 2 hours from Pisgah. Cool. Yeah, I had a good time riding in Pisgah. That's Sid and I got to ride with Phil there earlier this year, which was really fun. That was our first time meeting him, and we just had a hoot, man. That guy's hilarious. And then we connected with Seth right after that, actually. Yeah, more North Carolina people. Nice. Where are my lock rings? Lock rings, where are you? Okay, I'm gonna put my rotors on later. Tire first. Okay, so let's make sure I have this going the correct direction. Rain in North Carolina. That's sort of what I think of when I think of North Carolina, because it seems like every time I've been there it rains or snows. The last time we were there it snowed, which was actually funny because everybody was like, it is not supposed to snow here in Brevard, and so like all the schools shut down, and it was really hilarious. Hi, Ricey. Is that how you say it? Ricey? That's also a cool name. The key for me right now is trying to do all this stuff and build this bicycle without hurting my wrist worse. So, trying to be careful. Oh, I gotta add John to the board. Or to the van, rather. Awesome. Anybody from Minnesota? Sid's dad is. I'm not. I'm from New Mexico, which is just Minnesota. The MN switched around. NM. Get it? So I got some slime here, and I'm gonna try to get this puppy seated up. Dallas, Texas. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, Mike. Sorry, Matthew. I don't know how I got Mike. I read Matthew and then said Mike. What's up, Camo Dude? Thanks for tuning in. Let's see if I can get this pump to work. Otherwise, I'll just have to pour it, but it's nicer when it pumps. Nope, pouring it. Just came back from Dallas and rode North Shore trails. North Shore in British Columbia or North Shore in Dallas? Whoa, Travis, dude, you are amazing. I'm gonna write your name in huge letters on the van right now. But first, let me pour this tire sealant in so I don't get it all over the place. This is the part of the bike build where Sid always yells at me for not wearing my apron. And it's really kind of stupid of me not to be because I literally have it right here. So I'm gonna put it on because, well, it's a bike working apron and it will hopefully keep me from, there we go. Awesome. So Travis says, just got a mountain bike, going on my first ride. Yeah, first ride tomorrow. Awesome. Watching your videos, getting pumped. Right on, dude. Travis, thank you so much for the super chat and just for watching. We're super stoked and super stoked for you that you have a mountain bike, that you're going out on your first ride tomorrow. Definitely let us know how it goes. What kind of bike did you get? That's the other question. Awesome camo, dude. We're looking forward to it. I'm gonna color this one up. For that kind of super chat, man, you get some artwork for sure. Canyon Speckle. Nice. That's super cool. That's gonna be fun. Have you been riding other bikes, like road bikes and that kind of stuff, or is this like totally new first bike ever? Mike Darling is also building a plus hardtail while I'm building mine, which is super cool. I want to hear more about Travis's bike. He said he's going on his first ride tomorrow, and I'm curious if it's first mountain bike ride or first bike ride ever. So yeah, it's super cool. It's one of the coolest things for me, at least, has been on this channel having people say like, hey, you know, I got a mountain bike because of you, or you've inspired me to ride more, or you've inspired me to do my first race. Like, we had a bunch of people at Moab a couple weeks ago come up and say that like they were at that race because we'd recommended it, which is so cool. I mean, I'm just stoked to get more people into the sport, and you know, if we're all having fun riding bikes together, the world is going to be a better place. It is going to be a more awesome place. Be more awesome, everybody. Chris Cacrafo asked, why am I building a hardtail? Because this was one of the bikes that I got from Jameis this year, and I'm really excited to build it up and just have a bike that'll be fun to play on. I think I'll use it a lot in the fall when we're at Sid's parents' house in Ohio, because it's hardtail territory. There's nothing super rough. It's lots of up and down, but it's really fun, and it's also generally wet. And so to have mountain bike tires, or have plus tires in the wet, makes a big difference. So that's why. Travis says, used to ride mountain bike in the early teens, but it was a while ago. Didn't do any trail riding. Cool. Well, I'm glad you're getting back into it. You have to let us know how it goes. That's really exciting. We're stoked for you. And I've heard good things. I haven't ridden a Canyon Spectral, but I've heard good things about them, so good choice. All right, so I've got my tire on my wheel. See if I can get it to seat up here. So if you guys, we did a video at one point how to seat tubeless with just a floor pump, not using this charger. But because we have the charger, I am not going to waste the fact that I have a charger. So I'm going to go ahead and pump it up and then see if that thing will blow up properly and easily for me. Yeah, aggressive hardtail. Hardtails are really fun. They, like, for me, they don't replace my race bike because it doesn't make sense to race enduro on a hardtail unless you're racing like the hardtail class, which some races have. Yeah, it's better for my wrist to use a charger, but they're just fun bikes. And like the way I see it is, the more different bikes you ride, the better rider you will be, and that includes road bikes, mountain bikes, cross bikes, hardtails, full suspension, plus tires, skinny tires. Like, the more different bikes you ride, the better you will be at riding bikes. So, that's my thinking. Trek Marlin 7. Yeah, I think a hardtail is a great thing to start with. Full suspension is fun, but frankly, hardtails are fun too. It's really not about the bike. Like, you know, from a sponsored athlete perspective, I should tell you that you'll only be fast if you ride a Jameis full suspension bike. But the truth is, you can have fun on any bike, and like, more people riding bicycles is just cool. So whatever bike you have, ride it, have fun on it. When you outgrow it, then you get a better bike, and that's the way to do it. Yeah, dirt herd. A lot of people went that way. Sid's dad was a big time roadie. Actually, he was a triathlete, apparently a really good one, and then switched to mountain bike. And it's funny because he says, like, every time there was a new technology, he'd be like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, the first was mountain bikes, then it was front suspension, then it was tubeless tires, then it was full suspension, then it was dropper posts. And so it's so funny because he's like, no, I won't do that. And now he's on a full suspension, full suspension with a dropper post, tubeless tires, and loves it, and is thinking about getting a bigger travel full suspension. So it's just funny because he jokes about it. He's like, yeah, I used to say that I would never do that, but now I'm just like, nope. Every time I say that, I'm wrong, so I'm just going to go ahead and not say anything. All right, I got my charger pumped up. Now, here's my little... This is a valve core remover tool. So I'm going to go ahead and open that thing up. Drew no at Buff Creek last week on this hardtail. So that's good to know. Unfortunately, I'd done this before that race, so I couldn't. When should I upgrade Gary Fisher full suspension low travel trail bike? Reed's Beads, I would say when you feel like the bike is limiting you, it's time to upgrade. Because bikes are so good now that they should not be the limiting factor. It should be, you know, experience or skill or whatever, you know, mental. There's all sorts of things that can limit you. It shouldn't be the bike. If the bike is limiting you, it's time to upgrade. That would be my recommendation. Yeah, Easy Mountain Bikers has been riding for 20 years, still ride a hardtail. There is nothing wrong with that. They are awesome bikes. I think a big part of it is depending on where you live and what kind of trails you ride. Like, if I lived in Ohio, like where Sid grew up, I would probably ride hardtail a lot more often. But as it is, I race enduro. We ride ridiculously rough downhill trails. So, I need full suspension. I need something with a lot of full suspension. Let's see. Somebody asked some other stuff. Go tubeless on your remedy and use slime sealant. I definitely recommend going tubeless. No matter what. Like, if you have wheels that are tubeless ready, great. You can do an adapter, but like tubeless makes such a big difference and is so easy. You like put it in there and then you just kind of ignore it. At least I do. It helps with little, punctures and stuff like that. You can run lower tire pressure, which gives you more control. So I definitely recommend going tubeless. That was a question from Racy. You should tell me if I'm saying that right or not. Mr. Chow says Di2 for the win. I'm with you. Off-trail training. Yeah, so in terms of cross-training, oh yeah, it's gonna seat. It's doing it. Almost. Come on, you can seat for me. Uh-oh, I got a pump. Do I do anything other than suspension? So yeah, so we use the rip row, which actually is right behind the camera here, so you guys can't see it. But, there we go. We use the rip row, we ride the dirt bikes, we train in the gym. Occasionally in like the winter or the off season, I'll do some running, but it's not really I don't hate running. It's just not my favorite, so I don't really do it that much. Want an orange P7. I've seen some cool orange bikes. I've never ridden one, but people seem to really like them. Death to tubes. Yes, well said, Dirt Hurt. Do you run XTR or XTDI2? I run XTDI2, and I am a Shimano athlete, so that's what they wanted me to run, so that's what I'm running. But I really like it. I haven't tried XTR, but my understanding, XTR Di2, but my understanding is that basically it's just lighter, and that's about it. And like this is fairly light, so I personally am happy with the XT stuff, but some people prefer the XTR, which is cool. I do run XTR cranks because they are a little bit lighter, and I have them, so I figure I run them. That's one wheel done. Let's see, not bike related. I know you guys have mentioned slow data speeds on your stealth stuff. Download a program called Open Signal. Yeah, I've heard of Open Signal. I can't remember. We may have downloaded it, but if not, we definitely will check into it. The problem is our location is more determined by what races we're doing and where we're going, so we can't necessarily chase the cell phone hotspots. Although our hope is that when we hit our next goal on Patreon would be live stream, at which point we will prioritize figuring out somewhere once a month that we can do a good live stream. So, good. Michael says the video is doing better. I'm really glad to hear that. Hopefully it keeps doing that. Kazakh runs XTR Di2. Yeah, I mean, it's, I haven't ridden the Di2 or the XTR Di2 stuff, but the XT stuff works great. I think they work about the same. The XTR is a little bit lighter, which is cool. I'm saying it right. All right. Glad to hear it. Let's get second wheel going. Race face next SL. Cool. That sounds like a nice build. All right, everybody who's watching, give a shout out to your state. I'm curious where we've got state or country if you're out of the U.S. I'm curious where we've got people from. I know we had some New Mexicos, Minnesota, a couple of North Carolinas. I'm curious what other places we have. All right, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania. That's awesome. One besides riding the Dragon Slayer for 2 months last year. So I'm really excited about it. If there's anything that I should specifically do or not do, let me know. I also got to add your name to the van wall of what? Of something. Awesomeness. The van wall of awesomeness. That's what it is. I thought I was gonna fall over. Put Jeff right here. Let's see. Canada, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Virginia. Wow, Thomas Timmerman. We really appreciate that. Thomas Timmerman has been subbed to us since before 1,000. So he said since you had 800 subs. That is along we have done. We've gotten better at this, but I don't know. We just really appreciate you guys being here. Cape Cod, Lima, Ohio. Awesome. Thanks for joining, Raheem. So this is wheel number 2. This is cool. From my sort of vague count, I think that was, let's see, Pennsylvania, Texas, Florida, California, Ohio. I think like 10 to 15 states and like Canada, Germany. So at least 2 other countries, or 3 countries, including the U.S. So that is pretty awesome. Where's my other tire? But yes, somebody asked what happened to my wrist. Crashed, chipped a bone in my wrist, which is really a bummer. It's going to keep me from racing here for a couple of weeks, but Sid will be racing. Guys. Oh yeah, UK guy went to bed. That's a good point. That was another country. Am I going to customize the shifters on my Di2 setup? Yes, I am. So, this is just my theory, and it could be wrong, but I believe that Shimano wants shops to learn how to use the Di2 app. And so they purposely put the Di2 shifters backwards. So everybody gets on the bike and they're like, these are backwards. So then the shop has to fit them. So I always swap mine so that it feels like a normal shifter. And then I put this. I didn't want to like lock it into 2 or 3 or whatever the options were. So that's the plan. Thanks, Martin. We really appreciate that. We're trying to keep it real, trying to have fun, keep you guys entertained. What wheel brands? So these are the Vittoria Demian Plus wheels. I'm not sure you can see that. Hopefully you can see it. But the Vittoria Demian Plus wheels, they're awesome. We really like them. Yes, we are hoping to come back to New Zealand also. We love that place. We didn't much time in Christchurch, but we spent a little bit and really had a blast. So we definitely want to get back there. Yeah, Seth and I have something in common now. Raheem just asked what happened to my wrist. I was just saying I crashed, chipped a bone in my wrist, so I will be off the bike for a little while. But Martin, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Settings for the session when recording from the helmet mount. So it's just wide angle in an MRI to just make sure that that's not the case. And assuming it's not, then I should just be able to be in the brace for a couple of weeks, training on the road bike, and then be able to get back to trail and then race not too long after that, hopefully. Okay, try to get this other wheel on. Sid's back from her shower. She's all sparkly and clean. Make sure the rotation is correct. Good call. It is. Thank you. I swear statistically, if you don't check the likelihood of it being backwards is like at least 95%, which doesn't make sense. It should just be 50%, but it's not. It's way higher than that. Really small vibrations. That's cool. Yeah, the problem with us is because we're in one place all the time. It's it's hard to have things that A, require being plugged in, and B, that we, either have to go somewhere or have to return because we might not be back in that place for an extended period of time. But if I happen to find one, I will definitely, I'll definitely try it out. Paul says no rim liner foam thingy. So, not in this one because I don't plan on riding it that aggressively. And I don't have the plus ones yet. Hopefully, I will get them. When I do, I might put one in the back. Oh, apparently it uses a battery. Okay, that'd be cool. But yeah, it's if I can get a hold of one, I will certainly use it. How was your shower? Sparkly and clean? Hmm? Oh. All right, tire number 2. Yeah, if it works, we definitely try it. That'd be awesome. Yeah, my bike packing rig. Yeah, if we ever go bike packing, this would be the rig. I'm not sure we'll be doing a lot of bike packing. How's your bike packing going? You good? Sid, can you see over here? This is why I'm with you. Sid's back.
You like my shower hat?
All right, got one ping. Give me one more. Boom.
Good luck on your first ride, Travis. That's awesome.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
It's so cool to hear about people like getting into mountain biking and watching videos. That literally sounded like a gun going off, but it was just his tire. Yeah, it's a hair hat. Someone said my hat is sick. It's a hair towel, so it absorbs all the moisture out of my hair because I have really heavy hair.
And lots of it.
Face. I'm racing on Saturday. Macky's are a bit with his race, so we'll see how long of a bit.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
I'm probably gonna add. I'm probably gonna add a race in, the Crested Butte race because I'm gonna have to skip a couple.
Yeah.
So
There's so many enduro races in the U.S. now. It's like
amazing.
Like it's a bummer that you're hurt, but we were planning on having a bit of a break in June, so assuming he's good to go by like mid to late June, we can fill in some stuff there.
That's the plan, yeah.
Yeah, Travis and God, this looks ridiculous. I didn't realize how
I think it looks awesome.
It's got
It's
my
got the
hair's
little
too
hair
long
thing on the
for
end.
The hair hat. My knee is good this week. It's sort of a up-down rhythm.
Yes. And the
Not as tasty, but like
not
more
as tasty,
badass.
but sort of
I guess.
badass, yeah. Someone asked wheel setup. This is the and I'm running.
This is a spider.
That's a spider.
He's dead.
And there's a dead spider on my wheat tire. But the tire is the Bomboloni, which I'm just putting on because it's the plus tires we have right now. But when they come out with the Martello plus tires, I'll probably put those on because I love the Martello.
They're a little more. This would be fun, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I think it'll be great.
We like big knobs. vlogs. I'm gonna
She
stop
said
right
that.
now.
She just said
I'm
that,
done.
not me.
I'm done for the day. No more live streaming. Can't take me
No more
anywhere.
live streaming with Sid. Yeah, sorry. It's because it's in my ear here because I figured
Where
that
is the actual mic?
I think it's on that thing.
How is it hearing you even?
Somebody's probably gonna be like, "Ow, my ears!"
I haven't heard it.
And we heard it.
That's good. Now we know how it works.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What wheels would I recommend? We
Depends
really
on the
like the
bike
Demian.
and-
Yeah. Demian Plus wheels. We actually run the Plus wheels on our enduro bikes, but not with Plus tires because it gives the tire a nice profile, being a slightly wider rim.
They're
But-
pretty indestructible.
They're really nice.
They're not light, but they're
No, but we
they're
don't
good
really
for
care about light.
smashing into rocks.
Yeah, we want to go fast. We don't care about light. The more you weigh, the faster you go downhill.
Not always.
Not always. Would you look inside the drawers, in the drawer that says Vittoria, and there should be like one of those Vittoria pouches?
Why?
Because I need a shim for my cassette. All right. I think we're going to wrap up here, guys, because it's time for dinner. But we really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you have any last questions or anything, just throw them in there, and I'll try to answer them. But, yeah. I really stoked everybody tuned in. 27.5 plus. Have a surly karate monkey. Cool. I haven't tried any of them except Vittoria ones because I haven't had a plus bike until I had Vittoria. Actually, on that Dragon Slayer, I was on WTB ones because Vittoria didn't have the right size. But yeah, I mean, they seem fun. I'm excited to try this on the Portal, which is the 29er Sid's running. There's actually, you can make it 27.5 plus, and I'm excited to try out some of those. Can't find it.
Victoria drawer.
No. I think it's one of the, yeah, whatever.
We'll find it later.
Let's see, is the Barzo good enough to ride in Pisgah? I think it depends what
Well, yeah,
trails
like-
you're doing in Pisgah
And how fast you're
and how
going.
fast you want to go. Because the Barzo's a great mud tire, and we really like it, but it's a little bit narrow, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty low profile too, right?
Yeah,
So-
it's fairly low profile. So it depends. If you're mostly going to be like climbing trails, then yes. If you want to go be descending trails really hard, I'd go for something a little beefier.
Everyone wants to know what we're having for dinner.
All right, wait. Austin said that we're awesome. We can't skip
Oh,
that.
yeah. Well,
Thanks,
there you
Austin.
go.
You're awesome too.
We're gonna have fajitas for dinner.
Yeah,
We're gonna
steak
grill
fajitas.
a steak. We have a little miniature grill. I think we've shown
It's
it in
really
some
cool.
videos.
Yeah, it's been in some
We're gonna grill
videos.
a steak, and then grill some veggies, and then maybe do some refried beans and tortillas.
It's gonna be delicious.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty typical meal.
Pretty typical. Barzo on my XC bike, it was only bad in the sand. That's good to know. Yeah,
Yeah.
we haven't spent a ton of
Huh.
time on the Barzo, but
I think it's a really good XC tire.
it is a really
If
good
you're
XC
like
tire.
really hammering on it, you're probably gonna flat it eventually.
Yeah, if you're doing
It's
like
just
enduro trails
Not
on
what
it.
it's made for.
Yep. Post a comment on this video later. You can message. Oh yeah, cool. You guys should definitely Connect,
Yeah,
that'd be
that's
awesome.
cool.
hope you guys win some races. Thank you. We appreciate it. I hope so too.
We didn't really sign up for the right races to win
yeah.
races.
Yeah,
We're doing some
whatever.
pretty competitive
We're having
videos.
fun.
Thank you,
So,
Reactive Mountain
thanks,
Biking.
Reactive Mountain
Awesome.
Biking.
Surgery on your arm, brutal.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
I hope that heals up quick.
yeah. 6 weeks seems pretty standard.
That's well basically what I'm on, except no surgery.
Yeah.
So
And he's allowed to ride his road bike.
I'm allowed to ride my road
She
bike.
was totally riding on trails today. I don't think the doctor would have been okay
I told the
with
doc,
that,
I was like, I've been riding my road bike, and he's like, oh, okay,
yeah,
that's
you'll
fine.
See in one of our upcoming vlogs what
Yeah.
Mackie riding a road bike looks
Riding a
like.
road bike.
Yeah.
Let's see, whatever we say. Nobby Nix, great 10. Other than races we've been with, Nate is actually parked like 4 campsites
Yeah.
that direction. We haven't really ridden with him besides racing, so we've raced against
Yeah.
him, but that's about it.
We were like considering dragging him into this, but I don't think he'd be into it.
Yeah, we didn't know
But
if he wanted
if you
to
want
be.
to send your love, we'll pass it along.
We'll pass it
He
along to
walks
Nate.
past to the bathroom.
That's
Nice.
right. We're between Nate and the bathroom, so he'll have to come by here.
Uh,
All right. Thank you guys so
Thank you
much.
guys. Yeah,
you guys
this
are the
was really
best.
fun.
This was really fun.
Sorry, I was in and out. I really needed the shower.
Yeah,
though.
Sid needed a shower. No, not actually. Sid's sweat smells like roses.
Yeah,
Interesting
exactly.
fact
Good
that you
husband.
guys didn't know.
Plus 5 husband.
Plus
points.
5 husband points. So yeah, we can't promise that we're going to be doing these regularly. We got lucky because Brian had fast internet and there was fast internet here.
Ish.
Yeah, fast-ish. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Anyone who hasn't joined Patreon, we're working on getting to our next goal so that we can do these every month. So
That's the hope. We'll
that's
probably
the
get
hope.
one of those signal booster what's-its.
Yeah, when we
so.
hit that next one, we'll get a signal booster so we can make it happen. So
Yes, we are about to go eat.
Yeah.
Very excited about it.
you guys are the
Thank you guys
best.
for everything.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
See you next time.
How do you stop it?
How do I stop this thing? Oh yeah, it's probably that
It's
thing.
the X. Uh-oh.
Are you sure you want to stop?
Oh,
Wait,
did it say that?
we have to hit okay.
All right, bye for real.
Bye guys.